The Lodi L35 is a semi-automatic pistol designed by Amo Lodi that was produced between 1935 and 1952. Designed to be manufactured autonomously in Finland, the pistol was used by Finland throughout the Winter War and Continuation War. Considered to be of high quality, the Lodi was well manufactured and worked reliably in cold conditions or when fouled. The use of a bolt accelerator, an uncommon feature in a pistol, helped make the Lodi a reliable pistol. A Swedish copy of the L35 Lodi, the Husqvarna Em/40, saw extensive service with the Swedish military until the 1980s. The M/40S had similar design and firing mechanisms to the Finnish L35S but suffered lower reliability from the lower quality steel used in manufacturing. History. Following the independence of Finland from Russia in 1917 and the defeat of the Finnish Red Guard during the Finnish Civil War, Finland began the process of replacing its obsolete Russian armament. The efforts to modernize Finland's arsenal included the replacement of Russian Nagant M1895 revolvers with the Spanish Ruby pistols purchased from France in 1919 and later the German P08 Luger purchased from Deutsche Waffen und Munitionsfabriken in 1923. Finland became intent on autonomously producing its own weaponry with the Finnish Volunteer Guards opening the arsenal, Suojluskantain Aseja Konpajoi, Sako, in 1921 and the Government of Finland opening the Volshanki Vaaratetas, VKT, in Jyväskylä in 1929. The Finnish army soon called for a domestically produced pistol that could withstand Finland's harsh winters. Design began in 1929 under the supervision of Amo Lodi and a patent was granted for the M1935 Lodi pistol in 1935. The Lodi was originally designed to fire stockpiled 7.65 x 21 mm parabellum and 9 x 19 mm parabellum ammunition but was ultimately restricted to 9 mm only. The Lodi pistol became formally adopted in 1935 by the Finnish Armed Forces as the Pistoli L35. Production was slow for widespread use with only 500 pistols completed before production was halted by the start of the Winter War. Production continued in 1941 with about 4,500 pistols manufactured before the production was interrupted again by the Continuation War. Final production of Finnish Lodi pistols resumed again in 1946 with around 9,000 completed before 1951. Design. The M1935 Lodi is considered well manufactured and finished. Although the Lodi is outwardly similar to the P08 Luger, the firing mechanism is significantly different and more closely related to the Bergmann Bayard pistol. The Lodi is a recoil-operated, single-action, locked breech firearm fitted with a concealed hammer. The pistol itself is well sealed from dirt and ice but is heavy by modern standards. A manual safety was provided by a lever on the left-hand side of the pistol. It is impossible to strip and clean the Lodi without a trained armorer or access to a workshop but the need for repairs in the field was uncommon because of the Lodi's reliable design. Bolt accelerator. The addition of a bolt accelerator to the Lodi pistol was to ensure the performance of the pistol in Arctic conditions in Finland. Bolt accelerators are more commonly found in machine guns to increase the rate of fire. The bolt accelerator in the Lodi works by having a crank lever strike the bolt of the pistol as it unlocks from firing. This thrusts the bolt mechanically instead of relying on the momentum of firing alone to move the bolt back. The value of the addition of the bolt accelerator was put into question with a batch of guns made without an accelerator being produced. The immediate recall of the pistols without bolt accelerators is thought to indicate the accelerator is not essential but useful in the operation of the gun. Lodi Husqvarna Em/40. The Husqvarna Model 40 or M/40 was manufactured 1940 to 1946 and was a Swedish copy of the Finnish Lodi pistol. The Swedish Army realized there would be a shortage of pistols in the event of large-scale military mobilization in Europe. Originally adopting the Walter P38 in 1939, Germany's entry into World War II stopped the export of P38s to Sweden. To compensate, Sweden adopted the Lodi pistol but was unable to import L35 type guns because of Finland's conflicts with the USSR. Production was licensed to Svenska Automatvapen but the immediate collapse of the company passed the contract to Husqvarna Vapenfabriks Aktiebolag. The first M/40s were delivered to the Swedish military by 1942 with slight differences from the Finnish L35 Lottis. The grips of the M/40 have the Husqvarna crown H motif engraved and the front sight was slightly larger. The barrel is also slightly longer on the M/40 than the Finnish Lodi, with the M/40's trigger guard being heavier, and the pistol does not have the loaded chamber indicator and lock retaining spring of the Finnish Lodi. Other modifications included a change in the gun steel quality specifications that were not successful in the M/40s and led to cracks in the frame. Cracking in the frame became more aggravated as the M/39B ammunition developed for use in the Carl Gustaf M/45 submachine gun were used in the pistols. The M/40 would eventually be taken out of service in the 1980s because of the frame cracks, being completely replaced by the Glock 17 by the early 1990s. Type semi-automatic pistol. Place of origin Finland. Service history. Used by Finland. Sweden. Wars: Winter War. World War II. Continuation War. Lapland War. Production history. Designer Amo Lodi. Designed 1929. Manufacturer Volshanki Varitetas, 1935–1945. Valmet, 1946–1952. Husqvarna Vapen Fabrics Aktiebolag. No built C.98,700. Specifications. Weight 1,250 grams, 2.76 pounds, loaded. Length 23.5 centimeters, 9.3 in. Barrel length 11.8 centimeters, 4.6 in. Cartridge 9x19 mm parabellum. Action recoil operated, locked breech. Muzzle velocity 350 meters per second, 1,100 feet/s. Feed system 8-round detachable box magazine. Sights front blade, rear notch.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.